Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of the stuff that I bought earlier today at Best Buy for my new Sony a7 IV camera. And then also I'm going to start diving into some of the sports media, draft analysis, as well as free agency that just started here a week or two ago. It's mainly going to be Cowboys, Stars, Rangers, Mavericks on this channel if I am talking about sports. But for the most part, at least in this video today, it's going to be some Cowboys free agency and draft stuff going on a little bit later. And then I will be talking to you about the new lens that I did buy for my camera today. So let me dive into that first. I ended up purchasing the 70 by 200 millimeter lens by Sony. It's the 2.8 aperture G series. Biggest thing is I'm gonna not only be shooting a lot of night photography and astrophotography, but it was also a big investment too. So I basically won't even have to buy a lens for another year or two now that I have a 50 millimeter lens, a 70 by 200, and also the basic kit lens that I eventually want to upgrade from to a 24 to 70. That will be further down the line since I just made this investment right here. But another thing too is when football season starts back up again, I want to start being able to get pictures at training camp for the Dallas Cowboys over in Frisco at the Star. They have one of the best facilities that I have ever been to and seen. Big thing too is with the Sony camera, face detection, phenomenal camera. It's just blown me away over the past month by how much I've used it and gotten used to it. And not to mention when I tested out this lens, took some photos at the park, of ducks, you name it. There's ducks, trees, stadiums, just everything looked phenomenal on the G series lens. I will be dropping a lot of those pictures at the end of this video. But that was about it for the G series lens. And if you do end up buying the G series lens, it does come with a little bag for the actual G series 70 by 200. It also does come with a little kickstand for it. I did take mine off just because I haven't used it on the tripod just yet. With that being said, I really wanted to hop over into mock drafts for the Cowboys coming up here within I believe it's a month now. At the end of April, we will be looking at the Cowboys. Will be on the clock at 26. Right there where I have them picking at 26, I have them going and taking Bijan Robinson if he does fall that far. That's a big ask, but if Bijan is there, you can't pass up on him at 26. It's fantastic value for where you're picking a running back late in the first round. Man is just an absolute unit, does not get leg tackled. He broke the most leg tackles in NCAA college football last year with, I think it was 183 missed tackles. Huge pickup if the Cowboys could land him. We did draft Zeke in the first round. Zeke is no longer here after last week. We did release him. I know that first round running backs aren't usually something that you want to take, but this is a once in a lifetime type of prospect. Probably one of the best running backs in the last 5 to 10 years to come out, probably since Adrian Peterson. The Cowboys take Bijan just for insurance policies because we don't know if Tony Pollard's going to stay. We don't know about Ronald Jones yet. And that's a big thing too, is being able to keep Tony Pollard. And that's the biggest question right now, is if Tony Pollard is staying in Dallas after this year or if he's going to be jumping ship to another team. Hence the reason I say if Bijan is there, take him, sign him to a keep him on his rookie contract, pick up the 5th-year deal on him, just so you're not having to overpay running backs. Now, in the 2nd round or in the 1st round, if Bijan is unavailable, Mazi Smith, the defensive tackle from Michigan, I know he only did accumulate 1 sack throughout his whole career at Michigan, but the biggest thing with him is we're not asking 4 sacks from that defensive tackle position. We need him to clog the running lanes. We cannot allow people to run all over our defense and gouge our defense. Biggest thing, bringing Leighton Vander Esch back. Damone Clark is going to be a huge asset this year. He'll be healthy. So will Jabril Cox. Micah Parsons back down to the edge rushing position that we had him at last year after 13.5 sacks. One of the most important pieces to that defense is our safeties. Jaron Kearse, Malik Hooker, Donovan Wilson, all brought back. So we got that trio back. And then with the addition of Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks on the offensive side of the ball, plus whatever we get in the draft, I think this year could be pretty fun for Cowboy fans. Right now, what I'm currently looking at is some draft simulators, some mock drafts that I'm going through. I think that a big thing right now is in the later rounds, what we're needing to do is look at the defensive line position. Depth is a huge key. You can never have enough defensive linemen, and especially linebackers too. We need to start looking after linebackers too. If DJ Turner's there in the 3rd round, take him. Speed is key. Move him to the slot position. Let him learn under Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Gilmore. Right now, currently, that's just in my first 3 rounds right now. I'll be releasing another video later today for rounds 4 through 7 because I have to dive a little deeper into those. This was just a quick little video to essentially sum up some of the new products and gadgets I just got for my camera that I'll be vlogging a lot more, getting more photos of not only cowboy players, but street photography, night photography, so on and so forth. And then also sports. That's going to be a huge thing on this channel as well. Big Cowboys fan. But yeah. I'll be posting some of those pictures I took earlier today at the end of this video coming up. If you do not mind, I would like if you could go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It does help me out a lot on making these videos, showing support. With that being